Alright, so yeah. Last time we started Fate Hollow Ataraxia, we got to meet Bazette, hear a really interesting ghost story from a few of the other characters, and yeah, now we're on patrol. So let's see where else goes, shall we? Shall we? I said shall we, my bad. Anyway, we resume our patrol. This night we focus our investigation on Shinto. And again, I'm pretty sure we're going to run into Shiro soon, so you know. Because of what they said earlier about a rookie, you know, just wandering around town at night. The Shinto investigation ends in about 2 hours. We were unable to detect any traces of Magi. I always want to say Magi now because of the freaking Magi anime. Darn it. Any traces of Magi. In addition, the presence of the mysterious things the servant mentioned was confirmed. As part of me finds it hard to believe, a part of me finds it hard to believe, but Fuyuki has indeed completely changed. Oh man, I'm gonna move my laptop closer to me so I can read better. All over, I can feel an unusual presence. It is as if we are always being watched. The city has begun to come apart at the seams ever so slightly. On a different note, while there are traces of magical energy, there are absolutely no signs of magic being performed. Which should mean that this isn't the work of a master gathering magical energy. The only feasible possibility is that there is something feeding on the inhabitants of the city unrelated to the war. It reminds me of what happened in the main game where, what was it, Caster? No, I think it was Shinji making Ryder do it. Like, yeah, feeding off people's mana. No master would benefit from this. Doing this would instead force a halt to the Holy Grail War.
そうか。聖杯戦争を聞きつけた外来の魔術師なら。
That would mean there was a magus that desired the Holy Grail, but was not chosen as a master. Perhaps out of a twisted desire for vengeance, he's trying to disrupt the ritual? That sounds like Kirei. Another possibility was he made a contract with another association to disrupt the Holy Grail War. Regardless, said it is obvious that there is an 8th magus in Fuyuki. Magus, my bad.
もう一人邪魔者が増えたってのか?
8th one. Yeah, it sounds like Kirei.
断言はできませんが、その確率が高い。私の知らない魔術師が第5次聖杯戦争に介入しようとしているのは確かだ。その魔術師の目的はわかりませんが。
He was starting off by breaking the rules of the Holy Grail War. Maybe best to think of him as not just my enemy, but as the enemy of all the masters.
へえ。そいつ、どんなやつ？
直接的な戦闘に自信がなく、広範囲の結界作りを得意としている。攻めより守りが向いているのでしょう。正しく魔導を学んではいませんね。黒魔術とドルイド思想が混同されている。
そういうんじゃなくてさ、強いか弱いかって話。
Bruh, okay.
魔術師としてのスキルは初歩です。ですが。
The remaining magical energy traces were extremely dense. Magical energy is only fuel to activate magic. By itself, it has no effect. However, there are cases when it can leave behind a form, only limited to those times when magical energy itself bears traits similar to magic. For example, I've heard that the Einsburns gave a personality to their Holy Grail. Best girl right there! If that personality has magical energy, then it naturally possesses the magic trait of wish granting. Since its vital activity, why did I say it like that? Since its vital activity and its functions as a Holy Grail are likely directly connected to each other, it should be able to perform miracles resembling magic merely by releasing magical energy. Also, we don't call best girl an it, alright? We don't do that, Bizette. Like, I like you, but calm down now, okay? You got a name. It's a beautiful name, okay? The incarnated demons spoken of by the Holy Church also fall into this category. Those that were created as demons rather than as life forms can use higher level magic than humans. As magi, our magic circuits are nothing more than pseudo-nerves, an ability that was added later behind their nervous system. However, demons have no need for those. All their organic functions merely serve the purpose of invoking the demonic. I hear the church calls these true demons. Different from imposters that don a hide of human concepts to become a unique identity. They are genuine demons that the Lord had commanded before man would name them, or so I hear.
何にせよ、厄介な介入者のようです。つまらない行動原理の魔術師なら取るに足りませんが、教会に雇われたフリーランスだとしたら侮れない。 そういえば前回の聖杯戦争で勝ち残ったのも確か
A freelance magus hired by the Einsburns. His name was Emiya Kiritsugu. The combat magus called in by the Einsburns who had retired from the front lines by the time I had been assigned to sealing missions. Our occupations have the tendency to intrude on each other's territory. Had he still been active, I would likely have fought him numerous times. While the situation is becoming more unstable, I can't change my policy just because of one more enemy. I will proceed with investigation of all the masters, causing as little damage to the people of the city as possible. The problem is what to do next. It is obvious that my servant's abilities are low-ranking. In a straight-out fight on pure ability, he will eventually exhaust himself and lose. I have to think of an order of who to fight, but I know very well who our final opponent ought to be. The lineage of Holy Grail is Einsburn. It has been said that they have prepared the most powerful master for this war, you don't freaking right. But also, screw them, but Ilya best. In the past, I fought a homunculus created by the Einsburns. Oh, really? Huh, that's interesting. Being a failed creation facing disposal, it ran away from the Einsburn territory and survived by scraping out a meager existence in a human city. Don't blame them, I would have ran away too, because those people are crazy. Freaking throwing my girl out in the woods. Bunch of freaking pieces of shit. I was responsible for destroying it, but the results were bitter. Oh, that's really sad, yeah. Even considering that at the time, while I was still inexperienced, the Einsburn-produced homunculus was tougher than many Magi. The same Einsburns have produced a master for this battle that they believe to be the most powerful. In all honesty, I can't even begin to see any chance of victory at this stage. Until I discover what tricks the enemy has up the sleeves, fighting against the Einsburns is suicidal. In the forest on the outskirts of the city lies the old castle that the Einsburns control. The day we invade that forest will most likely be the day my Holy Grail War will end. Dang, Bizet. Dang, she was like, hey, when that happens, oh, oof. Game over. The last place we come to is a hilltop graveyard for foreigners. Is this a church? Or am I tripping? Oops. Forgot it was like that. I suppose it's because of the Einsburns casting a shadow over my mind. Hello? Why the static again? I feel weak, disoriented from a headache. I really didn't want to come here. There's static in it, apparently. My unease must have shown on my face. My servant is actually showing concern for my health. I allow myself to be taken in by his sudden consideration.
つまらない質問ですが、あなたは私が勝てると思いますか?
And I put into words that weak uncertainty that I had tried not to think about. Is that yes or no? The servant's expression changes. Keeping his mouth twisted with sarcasm, he turns his back to me.
その不安はまだ早い。
I feel like there's not a time frame for that, but okay.
勝つか負けるかなんだ。何を倒すかを決めてからなんだが。
His voice is strained. He's bent forward like a beast of prey before his eyes.
ついてねえな。
Okay.
どうやら悠長に悩む時間はないみたいだぜ。
He is grinning. Oh, are people here now? What he sees is a master and servant. Yep. I feel a powerful flow of magical energy. The command spells on the left hand shine brightly. He is still young, but appears to possess wisdom that far surpasses my own. Oh, what? Okay, that is not who I was expecting. I was expecting Shiro, not Rin. She's not an amateur. Also, girl, what the fuck are you wearing? She is probably from one of the great houses. Her eyes are full of derision. Oh, what? Sakura? What? Okay. Never mind, this went a completely different way than what I thought it was gonna go. To her side is another figure. I cannot tell which class she belongs to, but the fact that a master brought her means she must be a servant. Wait, what? What? Okay, now I'm lost. Maybe I only played the first hour of this game, because what the fuck? That's not a servant? That's Sakura. What? Excuse the fuck out of me? Also, again, what are you wearing? What are you two wearing? What? Okay. I don't know what's happening right now. I remove the leather gloves and scrap of runes of protection from my chest pocket. I take them out along with something hard, Lude. Ah, fuck! No, what the? Oh, my finger twitches once and it just goes all the way. I'm so sorry, guys. Hold on a minute. Oh, now I gotta read all that. History. I take them out along with something hard. Why was I carrying this earring? Why had I tucked it away so carefully? These questions rise to the surface, but now isn't the time for that. I put the gloves on. The girl waits politely for me to make my move. I regret not bringing rock with me. If I survive, I'll make sure to carry it, even if I am out only for investigations. While I shouldn't use my trump card immediately, having it increases the range of my strategy. That's Sakura, she's not a servant, she's a master. Not taking any care to see what she would do, he rushed towards the girl's servant. That's not a servant, it's Sakura! The two figures clash. I passed by the side and ran towards the defenseless master. Can't help you too, Ren. What? That's Luvia! What the fuck? What is happening? You're not an Edelfelt. Why are you delusional, Ren? She fired a scatter of Gondor. A one-action spell preventing close combat. Her magecraft is a firearm in itself. This isn't a metaphor. Edelfelt. A noble family of Finland. The Orskills. The same Edelfelt that produced many masters of the Gondor. This generation's young head was praised as the pride of the lineage, but now that I've seen how skilled she is, I can agree. This is not Luvia, it's Rin. What's going on? What is happening? Dang. I don't block the Gondor aimed at both sides of my thigh. I keep moving, parrying only the Gondor that would hit my upper body with my left fist. What a badass. I move in. My right fist, lowered to the base of my chest, strikes aimed at the side of her stomach where her kidneys are. Ooh, dang, was that? Like, ow. Oof, I felt that. I felt that, man. I am blown backwards. A figure appearing from behind her protects her from a body blow and repels me. What? Saber? What is happening? A swordsman stands in my way. A servant. At least that's the same. There's no denying it. That is a servant. Why do you think Sakura's a servant then? The moment I look away to confirm, the battle is over. What? Oh. Oof. Wait. Saber is Rin's servant right now? Is that what this is telling me? Because if it is, one, what the fuck? And two, hey, that was what Rin wanted. That's what she wanted in the prologue of the main game. The other girl screams. What is happening? Game? Saber defeats my servant just as the girl I had ordered her to. Wait, what? Oh, just as the girl had ordered her to. I don't know why I added an I there. How appallingly weak. With just one finish of steel, not even able to match sword against sword, my servant has neck pierced and is already gone. Why did Saber turn into Saber Alter? What is happening? What is going on? Saber nods silently. I am defeated without being able to prepare my weapon. So this is Saber, helmet. Sword best girl right here? This doesn't make any sense. The two girls are each using a different saber. What? That was happening? Hold on. What? Okay. Sisters, that is the magic trait of the bloodline. The normally abhorrent notion of having two successors was the reason why they were called scales. And the two of them are one master and summon two different sides of the same heroic spirit. I'm trying to, like, let me do it. Oof. Her voice echoed to the moon. Saber, silently without showing any hint of emotion, pressed his sword in my chest. Ow! My consciousness is being severed. The moon is cycling a white sail, and thus comes the end of my holy Grail War. Once again, what? Once again, lose sight of the ending without conclusion, the curtains fall. Sorry guys, I do that really fast because it won't let me go back to the menu. There we go. Next, second Heavens Fell Back Night 2. What the fuck just happened? So Rin was using Saber. That was a dream I had. Are we sure now? Because this looks like it's his shed. I wake up just before 6 in the morning. The light coming through the window is a little bright, and the breeze sweeping through the gaps is a little chilly. Yep, okay. So, that was a dream for you? A steamy summer had come and gone, passing into October before anyone realized it. It's become a season where falling asleep without a blanket is a bad idea. I wouldn't do that anyway. I set my still sluggish brain in motion. Last night I fixed up bike number one, changed number two's chain to a new one while I was at it, and since I didn't have anything else to do, I relaxed a bit and ended up nodding off.
さすがに地べたで寝るときついな。もうじき冬だし、布団一式運んでおかないと。
I rotate my stiff shoulders and breathe in. Breakfast starts at 6:30 at the Emiya residence. There's still plenty of time, but only for the people who are going to eat. The people making breakfast have to wake up 30 minutes earlier than that.
さくらのやつ、最近飯作り終わってから起こしに来るんだもんな。まったく、いつから人の趣味を面白おかしく奪うような性格になったんだろ。
I would not want to make breakfast. It is definitely the influence of her sister. Anyway, at this house, if you want to make breakfast, you have to wake up at 6 a.m. or risk being beaten to the punch. As the master of this house, no, as a teacher, I can't afford to be outdone already by my pupil. Back to the stay in the kitchen memes? Once I step out onto the veranda, my nose catches the smell of breakfast. The sound of an active kitchen knife reaches my ears. Judging by this, I'd say breakfast is about 80% complete. The same old scenery of a pleasant morning. Savoring it as if it was only natural. Hey, Saber.
おや、おはようございます、シロ。今朝は少し寝坊ですか？
Late? Isn't it like 6 o'clock? That's late to you, Saber? What's late to you? I gazed at her smile.
シロ、どうしたのです？黙りこくって。私の顔に何か？
Half a year ago, back when it was still cold, there had also been times like this. That was...
顔色が優れませんね。まったく。また土蔵で夜を明かしたのですか？
No.
シロ、鍛錬を欠かさぬ心構えは立派ですが、それで体を壊しては半人前だ。
Sorry, Saber. Yeah, after all, I'm still a kid. It's only been half a year since the Holy Grail War. People can't grow up that easily.
聞いているのですか、シロ？いいですか？リンに留守を任されている以上、私にはあなたを監督する義務がある。不節制が続くようでは、私にも考えがあります。
That's right. With Tohsaka gone, it was up to Saber to protect the order of our household. But that's not important right now.
セイバーの考えってどんな？
シロが一番苦手なことをいくら言っても守らないのですから。
Lol.
監督として身近で指導をするしかない。
I like how she says, I'm gonna do what bothers you the most. Freaking Saber, dude.
シロが悔い改めないというのなら、今日からでも部屋をシロの隣に移しましょう。
I mean, hey, I don't mind. She said something horrifying with a smile. I don't mind. Saber's room is a Japanese-style guest room. Back when she was moving out from the room next to mine.
お断りします。住居を変える理由がありません。
Good old Saber. She was being real hard-headed about it, but I managed to get her to back down. The war is over and there was no need to have a bodyguard after all. I mean, you had that dream, just saying. That happened just a little while ago. Ever since then, I took back the appropriate peace of mind of a healthy young man.
反省した。明日からきちんと自分の部屋で寝る。
結構です。まあ、この条件が効果てきめんというのは私としては複雑ですが、これもシロの健康のため。
I like how he said, I repent. I repent, Saber, I repent.
身近で警護できないのが不安ではありますが、シロが安眠できないのでは仕方がない。
Saber turns readily towards the living room. Of course, why should anyone feel reluctant to end a regular old morning conversation? I forgot to tell her. I have to say it.
セイバー、おはよう。今日も一日よろしくな。
Aw, that's nice.
はい。シロも気をつけて。
I go with Saber to the living room. My vision goes blurry for some reason. Wondering why, I rubbed my eyes.
あれ？
My eyes were a little watery. The same old scenery of a pleasant morning. I must have yawned from the blessed boredom of it all. Or were we crying because of that dream we had?
いただきます。
Game, please, translate this. The slightly different sounds of a variety of clasping hands echoed, having flashbacks of those horrible fan subs of old where they didn't know how to translate shit. On the table is the main dish of grilled fish. 6 portions of it, actually.
はい、そんなわけで今朝はさくらが早起きして作ってくれました。みんな、特にそこのぐうたら人間はさくらに感謝しつつ、よく噛んで食べるように。
Who's a certain slouch? Two people nod earnestly. No, I didn't mean you guys. I meant the Fujimura group over there, trading spinach for roast chicken. Lol. Hey!
また納豆がある。
Hey, best girl! Number 1 waifu, let's go! I missed her.
私のはいらないって言ってるのに、さくらも懲りないんだから。
And I missed her voice so much too, I love that voice.
タイガ、納豆食べるでしょ？卵焼きと交換して。
I'll trade you.
いいけど、まだ納豆苦手なの？食べず嫌いはダメよ。と言いつつ、卵半分ならうなずくお姉ちゃんであった。
I like how you agree anyway.
納豆とご飯の良さがわからないとはまだまだひよっこね。
半分か。いいわ、そのレートで交換してあげる。どうせこんなに食べきれないものはそうやって知らないうちにさくらの関係に引っかかってなさい。
Dang.
10日交換成立。卵半分でイリアちゃんの納豆をゲットだぜ。あとさくらちゃんの関係ってなんだ？
Freaking face though, dude.
大丈夫、ご心配には及びません。
Are you sure? I don't know if
カ
I
ロリー
trust you right
計
now.
算はちゃんとやってますから、よく噛んでちゃんと運動すれば余分なお肉なんてつきません。
Do an exercise.
そうですよね、セイバーさん。
さくらの言う通りです。体格が違うので断言はできませんが、大河だけ体重が増すということはないでしょう。
ほら、セイバーさんもこう言ってますし、じゃんじゃん食べちゃってください。おかわりいっぱいやりますからね。
言われるまでも
I
なく、
forgot.
さくら
Saber.
山盛りでお願いします。
I forgot about how Saber likes to eat. I love it. That's why I love Saber too. One of the reasons. Hi, Ryder. Why is she wearing glasses? Huh. And that outfit. Ryder and I exchange glances. It looks like we have the same thing in mind, but some things are better left unsaid.
ライダーはもうお茶碗からだけど。
私は一杯で結構です。セイバーほどの消化器官は持ち合わせてはいませんし、燃費が悪いわけでもない。
As inefficient in energy consumption, you like complimented and insulted her at the same time. What the fuck?
お茶をいただいていますので、さくらも食事に専念してください。
Like, I can't tell if you're jealous of her or not because of how you said that. Ryder pours tea for herself. Sipping hot tea silently really does seem to fit her.
燃費が悪いとは聞き捨てなりませんね、ライダー。私とて必要最低限であれば一杯で十分だ。
The Saber's hilarious. Like, I can't let that slide. Freaking Saber did it. Saber.
ですが、こうして用意された以上、残すこともないでしょう。兵糧は無駄にしてはいけませんし、何より。
ふろふき大根美味しいよね。あ、セイバーちゃん食べないならちょうだい。
お断りします。
I refuse.
いや、何より
Saber,
せっかくさくらが用意してくれた食事です。簡単に済ますのは心苦しい。美味しい料理は素直に心の赴くままいただくものです。
Saber, I think you just killed Taiga. I feel that what Saber said is a perfectly logical, wonderful opinion. Why am I blurring? Why is my vision blurring? What's happening? Or I would if only she hadn't asked for his third serving already. Love you, Saber. People, you really shouldn't overdo things.
あれ、今日のお味噌汁なんか味違うね。シロが手伝ったんじゃないでしょう。
Lol.
なんかバラバラな感じ。味が濃いくせにじゃがいもは細かくきれいにカットされてる。下手なのに繊細。駆け出しの彫刻師みたい。
Did Ryder make it? Is that why she's looking right now like that? She's just like looking over there. Whoops.
ああ、いや、何事も経験だし、変わったことをしとかないとな。
Why are we lying?
ふん。私は前のが好きだけど。まあ、こっちも将来性はなくもないかな。
Nice.
セラが作る和風料理もこんな感じだし。
Huh, what if we get to see Sella and Lisbeth on this? That'd be fun too. Ryder slumps in relief. I didn't exactly lie. Yes, you did. You didn't make it. Yes, you straight up did lie. What I was trying to hide is the fact that today's miso soup was made by our very own Ryder. Yes, and you said you made it. Bruh. When I got to the kitchen this morning, Sakura and Ryder were already there. Saber and I laid out the table where all were watching Ryder in a desperate battle in front of the miso soup pot. Lol.
藤村先生、そろそろ時間です。文化祭の準備会始まっちゃいますよ。
あっちゃー、さすがに今日遅刻したら竜道くんに怒られるわね。食後のお茶さえも楽しめないのか、教員生活。
Nah, get to work. Fujine rose up, holding the helmet for Tiger number 1 in her hand, because of course.
じゃあさくらちゃん、先に行ってるわね。シローも遅刻しないように来るのよ。
Oh, fuck! Every time my finger twitches once, but we have school? Shit. I want to go to school. I want to stay here with Ilya. Please, I'm a ditch. Okay, calm head. I gotta go back up. Oh, wait. Far. Wait. Oh, is that? Okay. I guess that was it. And so the sync. Wait, hold on. Maybe. One sec, guys. I'm gonna try and find my. Where's it at? Nope, that does not work. I was trying to press page up. It does not work. And so the single female English teacher in her 20s waved at us with a smile and ran off. Since the culture festival is closing in lately, Fujine has been leaving early. The same goes for Sakura, the succeeding captain of the archery club, but due to the festival, the regular morning training was reduced to a short meeting. Because of that, she had 30 more minutes of free time than usual.
文化祭、もうすぐですね。姉さんもそれまでに帰ってこられればいいんですけど。
Okay, what is Rin doing? Like, why isn't she here? So I know we had the whole dream sequence and everything, quote-unquote dream sequence, but Sakura's there with her too, so I'm gonna guess that's not connected to what's happening right now. So, like, where is Rin actually, like, during today? Like, what's she doing?
そうだな。夏休み中に帰ってくるなんて言っておきながら、もう10月だし。
Oh, is it the...
なんかあったのかな、Tohsaka.
What was it called? The one thing where Lubia's at too, that she was at the end of Unlimited Blade Works. What? The clock tower at the association, right? Is she there? Is that what they're talking about? That makes sense. More like it would be nice if she didn't cause anything to happen. Seriously. Lol.
リンが長期滞在してるのは自業自得よ。
Dang, straight savage.
だいたい1ヶ月で済むわけないじゃない。宝石剣の真似事をして失敗したのよ。まあリンには100年早いから万が一なんて起きないだろうけど、もし第二魔法を暴発させてたらそれこそどうなってたことか。
Wait, she caused an explosion? I thought when she said this, she was talking about like Heavensfeel, like the Heavensfeel route because of the jewel sword. But I don't remember an explosion. So did she do that over there? So she made it. She tried to make another one, and then she made an explosion. Is that what happened? Goodness gracious, why are you having a bunch of flip-ups? Ilya is genuinely disgusted. Well, I guess it's normal to be angry if all that happened in your own castle. Oh. Yeah, I'd be too with a flip. Do it at your own house, man. You have a mansion? Let's go back 2 months. Okay, flashback. Oh no. One day in the midst of summer holidays, Tohsaka said, as enthusiastic as ever.
ロンドンに行く身としては切り札が必要でさ。なんでも今季は鬼人が多いって言うし、極東の田舎者としては貫禄の一つでもつけとかないとね。
Oh, so you did this to show off? Woman, so she tried slapping together. Well, knowing Tohsaka though, she probably had taken great care in preparation. A pendant, a super miniature version of the jewel sword that can monitor waves from parallel worlds. Bruh. Woman, the fuck did you do? Just blow up the castle? Why are you smiling? And messed up completely and utterly on a scale that us mere mortals could never imagine. Rin? The result, all the data materials she had collected, including the money she had to borrow from Sakura to purchase them, went poof. Dang. You borrowed your little sister's money and then wasted it? According to Ilya, the fact that she even survived meant she was a monster. After looking at her bank book, though, that monster turned into something more like the living dead. Lol. The fuck, Rin?
エミヤ君、アルバイト先紹介して。
That's hilarious. Back then, things were still relatively okay, despite her saying things like that. But one day, something major happened. Oh, what happened? That was the price of meddling in sorcery. what can be called the Winchester event. Oh my gosh, you created a whole freaking historical event, Rin. Woman. Bruh, later.
さすがに今回はピンチだわ。このままだと封印指定を受けちゃうかもしれない。その前にねじれちゃったところを直さないと。
With that, she journeyed to the clock tower, the HQ of magic.
けどさ、あれって結局どういうことだったんだ？単にイリアの城がしっちゃかめっちゃかになっただけだろ？
もう分かってないわね、シローは。リンは武器として加工してない得意点をぶっ放しちゃって、この町はちょっとしたターミナルになりかけたんだから。
Goodness gracious, I see.
因果率が狂って事象が混成して未来の次に過去がつながりそうになったって言えばわかる？
Who what now?
要するに何でもありの世界になりかけたってことか。
わかりやすく言えばね。厳密に言うとこの街で起こりうる可能性なら全て引き寄せられた世界になりかけたってこと。
Oh, it's that part. Okay, so yeah. The other thing that, yeah, I know already, because like I said, I played like the first 2 hours of this game. I forgot a lot though, because I do not remember any of that shit with the freaking Rin and Sakura, Saber and Saber Alt. I was like, what? I don't remember any of that. But like, I remember there was like this little map you could go to and have, like I said, like you have like little slices of life scenes with the characters and all that, but I skipped a lot of them, so I didn't even get that. Like I said, 2 hours, so I didn't get that far in, and then I skipped a lot of, and then I like skipped days and stuff. But yeah, I remember that part. And I like usually when people talk about this, they describe this game like that, like what she's saying right now, like where it's like all the possibilities and outcomes of the visual novel in different routes and everything. So I do remember that. I apologize if I didn't say that before. I should have. You know, I was just excited to get into it. But yeah, I do remember that part too, where it's like all the different routes combined and everything. And I think also bad endings too. At the very least, it's like all the different routes. So yeah, you know, Fate, Unlimited Blade Works, and Heaven's Feel, the best route, because you know, best route. Just is. All possible outcomes drawn in, huh? Like winning first place in the lottery, or aliens coming to Earth, or true immortality being perfected, or everyone suddenly coming to kill me. I guess those work too. In other words, a morbid joke that had a small chance of occurring actually happening.
なるほど、それであんなことに。けど、あれはそういうのとはちょっと違ったような。
Oops. Well, I mean, it was a world that was a flat-out copy of a children's fairy tale. I mean, it was a world that was the same one from Dogson's Owls. From what? I mean, it was pretty much a real-life version of Maze Survival. I don't know any of these.
あれには私たちも驚きました。リンがしようとしたことは人の手に余ることです。ことによっては聖杯戦争より大事になってしまう。
Darn it, Ren. Darn it. That is victim quietly. Actually, not only Ryder, but everyone here plus one other were victimized by it.
どうしたさくら？なんかあったのか？
いえ、大したことじゃないんです。今ライダーが言ってたことで少し。
Sakura chilled off. Well, if she says so, I'll just nod and leave it at that. Or more like I was planning to.
聖杯戦争って言葉でしょ。さくらが反応したのは。
Thank you, Ilya.
なんだ、気づいてないのかと思ってたけど、まだ半信半疑だっただけか。
The Child of Winter did not overlook that comment. The Child of Winter. Perfect description, I love it. That's season 2, by the
戦
way.
争がどうしたんだよ、イリア。
The one to choose best
も
girl.
う半年も前のことだろ、それは。
そうかしら。少なくともサーバントたちはそう思っていないんじゃないかしら。
Saber, Ryder, do you feel the same way?
ねえセイバー、ライダー、あなたたちならこの空気に気づいているわよね。
Thank you for asking them for me. Also, I always loved it when she made this face. I'm glad this expression is still in this game, because that was one of my favorite sprites for her. It's great. I love the smug.
ライダー？
Why'd the music stop?
セイバーさんも何か知っているんですか？
いえ、私は何も。ただ、イリアの言う通り、この町の空気が張り詰めていることは承知しています。小さな、本当に些細な違和感なので、様子を見ていたのですが。
A minor sense of discord? What are you saying? Why is the writer mentioning something so plainly obvious?
セイバーはライダーの言ってることわかるか？
はい。憶測に過ぎないことですが、よろしいですか、シロ。
And nod silently.
では、率直に言えば、さっきだっているのは町ではなく、私たちサーバントです。そうでしょう、ライダー。私たちは数日前から共に軽い敵意を抱いている。理性ではなく本能が互いを倒すべき敵だと告げている。それはつまり聖杯戦争時におけるサーバントの高揚感。
Well, that's actually very concerning.
認めたくはありませんが、私も同じ結論です。
Saber and Rhino glare at each other. Guys, what they are saying is extremely simple.
そうか。要するに聖杯戦争が起きてるってことだな。
We aren't concerned with the whys and hows yet. The evidence points to this conclusion.
そんな、ありえません。変ですよ、先輩。聖杯なんてもうないじゃないですか。それに、ほら、聖杯戦争が起きるなら教会からお知らせとかあるんじゃないですか？
ああ、けどないよな、そんなの。それじゃあ、新しく聖杯戦争が起きたんじゃなくて、終わったものが何でか再開したっていうのはどうだろう。それなら合点がいくというか。
Oh no. After all, most of the masters are still alive, the servants are still hanging around, and the command spells are still in good shape. That... Oh, what? Okay, I would say, like, I already meant they had all of them. I was about to say that part's interesting, because, like, I don't think in any of the timelines he had all of them. I still have one left on my left hand.
へえ、そっか。それなら十分ありえるわね。
I love that one too. that one's great too.
第5次の勝者はシローだけど、シローは聖杯を使わなかった。サーバントもまだ残っている状況だし、何かの弾みで戦闘状態が再開したという解釈はありかも。
Who started this?
復活戦ということですか。
Is it the one guy with Bizet? Is it his fault?
しかしイリア、聖杯戦争の勝者がシローというのは誰が決めたのです？私は勝者のいない戦いだったと思うのですが。
Pretty sure he won it in every route. Fate, Unlimited Blade Works, and Heavensfield, yeah. Yeah, he won every route. Why is it complaining that I won? It's the complaining making me the winner of a battle that I made sure had no winner. Oh, well, yeah, in that way, yeah, because he wanted to end it. Still won, though. Just saying.
勝者を決めるのは他ならぬ聖杯よ。
So you?
結果はどうあれ、聖杯はシローを勝者として捉えている。他ならぬ私が言うんだから間違いないでしょ。
Nope, my girl. I love it.
わかりました。
Wow.
では、聖杯としてのあなたに問いましょう。この状況をどう打開するべきなの？
Oh, fuck that again. Ryder's looking at Ilya seriously. If fighting breaks out, Sokka would be put in harm's way. For that reason, Ryder must be feeling a sense of danger with the word's resumption of the Holy Grail War.
別にどうもこうもないだろう。再開したっていうが、そもそも聖杯がないんだ。戦う理由がないじゃないか。
よくできました。シローの言う通りよ。確かに最近の冬季はどこかおかしいけど、そう目くじらを立てるほどのことじゃないわ。だいたいね、サーバントが聖杯戦争後も限界してるって時点でおかしいんだから、これぐらいの異常容認しないとやっていけないわよ。
そうそ 仮にライダーたちがいることでよからぬ企みを持ったやつが来ても変わらない。だってそのよからぬやつを迎撃するのもライダーたちだからな。
What if they lose though? What if they lose though, Shiro? What if they lose?
強者の条件って知ってるか？
Oh, hold on. This is actually a good image right here. There you go.
目立つやつは敵を作りやすいけど、その敵から当然のようにみんなを守れるやつを強者って言うんだ。腕が立つだけの人間はただの暴れん坊で、俺が知る限り2人は本当の意味での強者だと思うけど。
はい、またもシローの言う通り、今日のシローは物分かりが良くて100点満点です。
Today's Shiro. Also, why are you grading me? Should I be dancing and joy? Yes, because it's Celia. Well, gee, I guess the usual me is always dense. Yes. Yes, you are, Shiro. Yes, you are. Always.
だから問題があるとしたらあなたたちよ、シェイバー、ライダー。あなたたち戦いを再開したいの？
断じてありません。まあライダーが戦うというのであれば受けて立ちますが。
Saber's ready.
それはこちらのセリフです。あなたには幾度となく敗れてきた。
That's like hilariously true, though.
あ
Poor
なた
Ryder.
が私に機会をくれるのなら借りを返しても構いませんが。
Ryder, you can't settle the score. You just said it yourself. You lost countless times. One time won't be enough for you to settle it. Jeez. Sparks were flying between those two. For a short while, it looked like they finally got along, but I guess they're still rivals. They were supposed to be rivals before?
よかった。まあ発情期の猫じゃあるまいし、いくらあなたたちでも理由なく暴れたりしないものね。退屈だからって人間狩りをするような趣味もないだろうし。
The way she phrased that is funny. Cats and heat. Like, bruh, I'm just saying.
イリアスピール、その例えはどうかと思う。私はそのような悪鬼ではない。まあ彼女には前例があるので弁護することはできませんが。
I thought you meant the cat's part at first. Ryder wanted to, but couldn't counter that argument. That was Shinji's fault, right? If it comes down to behaving like an animal, I don't think that Saber is any different, but I'll put that aside. Lol.
つまりどうなったんでしょう。
Wait, you know, I was just thinking about it. So yeah, like we talked about just recently, we talked about the whole thing about how like now because of what Rin did, there are like multiple different possibilities like in the world, and that's like how we could have like, or in the town, and that's how we can have like different routes and all the characters like all together in this one timeline. But then like before that, like when Rin was doing that and she went to Ilya's house, so that would have had to have taken place in the Fate route then, wouldn't it? Because it would have still been half a year afterwards, and that's the only route where Ilya would be alive. So yeah. Actually even then, doesn't she die in like half a year after Fate? Or is that a year and a half? Yeah, so that whole thing right there. So technically it branched off of the Fate route, and now we get into the mix of everything. But like when she did that, that's the only way that would have worked. I was just thinking about that.
他の連中が襲ってくることもないだろうし、しばらくは様子を見よう。まだ事件なんて起きてないんだし、無理に調べて回ることもないってことかな。
そうですね。あ、それじゃあ他のサーバントさんに聞いてみたらどうですか？何かおかしな感じしませんかって。ランサーさんとかよく街で見かけますけど。
I wouldn't mind talking to Lancer, yeah. Sakura just said something odd, but I don't mind at all. Yeah, Lancer does seem like he'd be willing to give me his impressions on what's going on.
では、私たちも折を見て調べてみることにしましょう。
Nice.
それとさくら、そろそろ登校の時間ですが。
あ、本当だ。ごめんなさい。すぐに片付けちゃいます。
いいえ、後片付けは私の仕事です、さくら。あなたは落ち着いて登校してください。
ありがとうライダー。それじゃあよろしくね。
Yeah, thank goodness riders of Sakura instead of the douchebag. You guys know what I'm talking about. Sakura is cheerfully getting ready to leave. Me, though, I still have about 30 minutes left, so I'll go help Ryder. Man, I want clean. I know Shira does. No promises. Ilya is here. Sakura leaves hastily. Like, I know Shira wants to clean, but I don't, so, you know. This marks the end of our morning.
二人とも食器は流しに出しといてくれ。着替えてきてから一気にやっちまうから。
助かります。正直、洗い物はまだ苦手です。
Ryder isn't clumsy. You just can't get a hold of restraining her power. He's a plate breaker just like Saber, but for a different reason. That's hilarious and amazing. Anyway, I'll go back to my room. What's that?
シロ、先ほどの話ですが、夜の巡回をするのなら声をかけてください。
I will, I promise.
イリアスピールはああ言っていましたが、私はどこか引っかかるのです。
I am truly grateful for Saber's offer. I'm glad that she said that. I know I shouldn't be, but a part of me is excited that things have returned the way they were a half year ago.
わかった。折を見て夜に出かけるときは声をかけるよ。街の様子がおかしいっていうのは確かなんだし、万が一に備えてパトロールしよう。まあそもそもセイバー以外と巡回をするなんて考えられないけどな。
Oh, that's sweet.
はい。あなたならそう言ってくれると信じていました。シロ。
That's what I should be saying. If Saber is with me, I won't be killed that easily. It's past 7:30 in the morning. Now, should I go to school or should I take it easy? Life has become a bit weird, but even though I'm getting excited, it isn't likely that I get to the bottom of this by myself.
ま、気が向いたら調べてみるか。
Luckily, there's a 3-day weekend starting tomorrow. Sweetness. It'll be all pleasure and no pain. The pain and the pleasure all come together. There is no reason why. It'll just go about filling up those days without stressing out too much. That was 7 Deadly Sins, for those of you who don't know. October 8th, Resumption Mimicry. AM, first day. Hey, see, like I said, I remember this little thingy. I'm not going to school. Oh, a minute. Where is it? Where is it? Darn it. I can't go there yet, can I? Ghost House Church, Stage 4. Oh, I can't even click. Yeah, I can't even click these. Harbor Bridge, Big Bridge. Wait. Oh, it's ID. Okay. Darn it. Big Bridge, Tohsaka residence. Out. Oh. Let me go. Darn it. School. Nah, I'm staying home. Emiya residence. Own room. Temple. Well then, I have some spare time, so let's clean up the room. I don't have a lot of stuff, so it shouldn't take too long.
しかしな。
Day by day, the amount of stuff is mysteriously increasing. As if rabbits start breeding junk in here whenever I look away. Breeding junk? The only thing rabbits breed is each other, man.
ウサギだっけ、ネズミだっけ。
I know the source of this influx. I know, but I can't do anything about it.
ま、軽く掃除機をかけよう。
However, once I get the vacuum cleaner out, I spontaneously get the urge to clean the neighboring rooms, then other rooms, and so on. In the end, I'll only be satisfied after cleaning the entire main wing. Cleaning is really relaxing. Gotta be careful and stop at the right time. As I'm advancing forward with the whir of the vacuum cleaner. Stuff is piling up. Wait, the culprit is discovered, I had a feeling. As I was wondering what kind of junk she'd bring today.
ありゃ？シロ何してるの？
掃除しようと思って。
了解。じゃあ後のことはよろしく。
ちょいと待て。
Don't just drop off boxes of junk in my room and escape. Yeah, the fuck, Tiger.
それはなんだ、藤根。
え？だってほら、シロが冬眠するときに必要かなと思って。
I am not a bear, woman. The fuck? What is wrong with you? I'm not the kind of creature that can do a handy thing like that. Besides, random junk isn't very useful when preparing for hibernation.
藤井ね、この部屋は俺のねぐらであって、ビーバーのダムか何かじゃない。いや、むしろカラスの巣の方が的確か。
言われてみればそっくりね。けどシロ、最近のカラスはバカにできないわよ。バイタリティあふれるワイルドぶりで洗濯物のハンガーでも巣を作るんだから。
Really? Even on laundry hangers? Sounds like quite a feat. I guess crows are quite clever, or rather their ability to adapt is quite impressive.
まあそれはともかく。
My room isn't meant to be storage space. Even the garden storehouse is being converted into a junkyard with Fujine's involvement. No way I'm gonna let her personal storage space expand this far. If you want to make a nest, do it at your own house, please. Yeah, you do have your own house. What the fuck, woman? Get out.
もしや、俺の部屋で冬眠する気か、藤ね。
I actually straight up forgot that she doesn't actually live here. Get out of my house, woman.
トラって冬眠したっけ？
クマは冬眠するけども、どうかな。しない気がする。
If they do, she'd probably be preparing to follow suit, wouldn't she? Probably. Well, knowing her, she'd at least fake it, no problem. Lol.
いいよね、冬眠できる動物は。冬の間ずーっと穴蔵で寝ていればいいんだから。
I love the winter.
憧れてみたり。
I'd rather sleep all summer than all winter.
冬眠って秋にはたくさん食わないといけないし、春先はガリガリになるし。
それっていわゆる一つの天高く馬こゆる秋に食欲の限りを尽くして、おまけに春先にはダイエットも達成ってこと？
Bruh. Wow, this is what's called positive thinking. Glass half full, man. Glass half full.
ますますしたくなってきたわね、冬眠。
Dude, I gotta say though, I really miss these character designs for these characters. Because freaking Ufatable's adaptations really butchered the character designs horribly. Stupid freaking pizza faces. Oof, I miss these designs, man. They look so much better.
仕事どうするんだよ。
So much better.
冬眠休暇制度はないか。
You could just use up the paid vacation time for the winter break. Then get addicted to the joys of life under a kotatsu and become a social derelict.
で、藤ね。
Derelict.
それは柿の段ボールに見えるけど、どんなガラクタが入ってるんだ？
え？柿に決まってるじゃない、シロ。
Well, okay. Or not. Really? Is it really permissions?
ここまで持ってくるのは大変だったわよ。
ご苦労様。で、なんで俺の部屋に？
台所が手狭だったから適当に置き場所探してたのよ。でもほら、誰もいないところに置いて忘れられちゃうともったいないじゃない。ならシロの部屋がちょうどいいかなって。
Why in my house at all, woman? Why? Why my house? The fuck?
はあ、そうですか。けど藤ね、前は今にドドーンとみかんとかスイカとか置いてたじゃないか。
そうなんだけどね、最近はセーバーちゃんとかさくらちゃんとかいるし、散らかしちゃ悪いじゃない。
実に、
Oh. Sorry, guys. I think I can't replay it, can I? Hold on a minute. Hi, look, it says the thing, October 8th, 8 a.m. Nice. Yeah, history. Oh, I can't replay it. Cool. Here you go.
そうなんだけどね、最近はセーバーちゃんとかさくらちゃんとかいるし、散らかしちゃ悪いじゃない。
Damn it, I couldn't replay his, sorry. I dropped a vacuum cleaner in a corner and opened the box. Inside, there was a stack of shiny permissions.
シロが冬眠するなら、やっぱり餌がいるかなって。
Why are we back in the hibernation now? Tiger, the fuck is wrong with you?
俺はしないから。またこれ藤村組のお裾分けなのか？
そうそう、もううちにドドドーンって。
Sounds like quite a big load must have come in. What's up with that? They're setting enough fruit for a seasonal marketplace, I think. Looks like another item with a story behind it from Old Man Raiga.
あれくらいあるんなら軒先で干し柿にしようかってほど。
干し柿は渋柿だぞ。それを生で送りつけるのはどんな嫌がらせだ。
Anyways, here we have 2 boxes of provisions. Picking one up, I notice it's ripe and quite soft.
これ早々に食い切らないとまずいな。
でしょでしょ。もうあ。
Oh fuck, darn it. Every time my finger twitches, it goes so fast. So sorry, guys. Oh, a minute. Only I could go. Don't let me go back though. Okay, here we go.
これ早々に食い切らないとまずいな。
でしょでしょ。もうあっちは朝に柿、昼に柿、夜に柿の柿の大盤振る舞いでさ、シロにもこの秋の風情をお裾分けしてあげたいという温かいお姉ちゃんの配慮なわけ。
Oh, okay. Yeah, it would be a real shame to just let them rot.
大丈夫じゃないの？みんなで手分けすればあっという間になくなるわよ。
みかんでもノルマがあったけど、今度は柿か。桃と梨は早くなくなったんだけどな。
Peaches and pears, I would love that, man. Love those two. Well, I like a lot of fruits though, but man, sounds good right now. I recall all the fruit that a household has gone through. We do have more consumers than we did 6 months ago, so I suppose it should be gone quickly.
これからみかんとリンゴが待ち構えてるのにね。セイバーちゃんならたくさん食べそうだし。
Oh, I bet she would.
リンゴと柿は料理に使えるからなんとかなるかな。とにかくこれ別の場所に持ってくぞ。
Or you could just eat the apples. They're good just like that too, just saying. It's difficult to clean up if these are in the way. There's an empty room in the north wing. I guess we could put them in the hallway around there.
一箱くらいシロの冬眠よ。
そんなにたくさんいらないってば。ほら、藤ねえもん。
Why do you want to keep talking about me hibernating, woman?
わかったわよ。よっこらしょ。
Can tag it. Noon first day. What if I go to school now? Darn it. Okay. Saber's room, vacant room. Sakura has a room here? The fuck? What about, why can't you go live a friend? I mean, I'm not complaining. I love Sakura. She's second best girl, but like, why does she have a room? Storage room, courtyard, rider's room, own room, living room, own room, living room, own room, courtyard. All right, to the streets. Temple. You got an exclamation point here. So is that like story level or something? Because it has an exclamation point. Let me go here. Let me go here. Let me go here. Try it again. Hey, Lancer. Oh yeah, that can wait because that's obvious. Because like that was story related. All right. Well, okay then. I guess next time we'll go to the temple first, then we'll go talk to Lancer. Yeah. Let me go here, darn it, please, darn it. And now it's time for the question of the day. So, we got reintroduced to all of our old favorite characters. Well, for me, not even old, because, you know, she's still my absolute favorite character to this day, and literally anything ever. But yeah, let me know, who's your favorite Fate character? It can be anyone from Fate, by the way. It doesn't have to just be related to Fate's Day Night stuff. Like, obviously, Fate's Night and Hollow Ataraxia, since we're playing this, but it could be like anything for Fate. You know, like Fate Zero, or like Fate Apocrypha as well, or what's another one? Oh yeah, Grand Order. Yeah, Fate Grand Order too. Yeah, that's another one. Like pretty much anything. Any of the, you know, the side stuff and spin-off stuff counts as well. Just, you know, let me know who's your favorite character from Fate. Like, why do you like them, and what got you interested in the character, and all that. Let me know. Obviously, you know, you already know mine. She's right there on the wallpaper. Glorious, glorious beauty. waifu material. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.